Now today we are going to discuss lesson number 6. That the first point is here median. I am going to discuss some definition and some results. So first definition is median. Now what is median? A line segment, the line segment joining a vertex of a triangle to its opposite side midpoint is called median of a triangle. To its opposite side midpoint. Remember here, the perpendicular line segment from a vertex of a triangle to its opposite side is called an altitude of a triangle. Now you can see here, this AD is an altitude which I have done with orange and which I am doing with the blue chalk AE. It is divided into two equal parts, so AE is a median. So you see I have written here, both are line segments, so AD is an altitude and AE is a median. How is altitude? Because this angle is 90 degree. Over here, next, an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angle. This is the result here. So this result you should remember. Angle X, its exterior angle equal to angle 1 plus 2. It is the interior opposite angle. So angle 1 plus 2. You can see here. The next one, the total measure of three angles of a triangle is 180. So in the form of equation I wrote here, you can see the result. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180. Means sum of these three angles of a triangle is 180. Next now, you can come here and see the sum of the length of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. This is the result here. Now you can see here in this triangle, if it is a triangle, this property will be satisfied definitely. Means AB plus, take any two sides will be greater than third side. So I have taken just now AB plus BC will be always greater than the remaining side, third side AC. Like this you go on interchanging, this property should satisfy, then only triangle will be formed. Next now, in a right angle triangle, the square on the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares on the legs. Hypotenuse, you know the longest side, so I am drawing a square here. Actually the square comes here, it comes like this here, square is here, and here I am drawing the square on this side, and here also square is there. So what is the area of this square? It is A square. What is the area of this square? It is B square. It is C square. So I wrote here A square is equal to B square plus C square, and it is called Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras mathematician which developed this and which got this result. Now here, if this Pythagoras theorem is true, then the given triangle is right angle triangle. The triangle. Let me repeat once again with you the main points. First is median. You know what is the median? The midpoint, the line segment joining the midpoint of the opposite side. So in every triangle we have got three medians: altitude, perpendicular to the opposite side. So always direct three altitudes. Here also exterior angle property, and the exterior angle will be equal to sum of two interior angle. And this angles and property, sum of three angle is 180. And this, it is called triangular inequality also. It is called triangular inequality. Because you can see it is not equal, so it is called inequality. And it is always true in any triangle. And right angle triangle, we have seen Pythagoras theorem. A square is equal to B square plus C square, and A is a hypotenuse. Now if Pythagoras theorem is true, then the given triangle is right angle triangle. Over here. Now I am discussing problems with you of this chapter, different varieties. So in triangle PQR, D is a midpoint of a QR. D is a midpoint of QR. It means here like this. Now we have to give the answer. PM is what? PM is an altitude. You can see it is perpendicular. So PM is altitude, right? And PD is median. Already we have discussed just now with you the results. From the base of this result only I am solving. Now find the value of X and Y in the given problems. So I have drawn the diagram, and you can see now So this is the exterior angle you can see in the triangle. And already I discussed the result with you. Exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angle. So x is equal to 50 plus 70 is equal to 120 is the answer. Got here? X is equal to 50 plus 70. How? X is exterior, so 50 plus 70, answer is 120. Now you can see here, again same way here, but here inside angle is given. So it is coming exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angle. Here 115 is equal to 50 plus x. So I wrote here, you can see, and the answer comes x is equal to 65 degree. What is the answer? 65 degree. Now here in the third part, you can see here a triangle ABC is given, but here I am using different property, that is the angle sum property of a triangle. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180, and so it comes here x plus 50 plus 60 is equal to 180, x plus 110 is equal to 180, and it comes here x is equal to 180 minus 110 means 110 degree. The answer comes here 70 degree is the answer. Now you can see here fourth part. Now you can see in this it is exterior angle, this is interior. Now first I am going to find this angle. Angle x is equal to 50 plus 60. Again same property, exterior angle property of a triangle. This is reasoning you can write, or you can write before also. Now so x is equal to 110 degree. Now angle x plus angle y is equal to linear pair. You can write in bracket in the linear pair. So 110 plus angle y is equal to 180. Therefore angle y is equal to, this will transfer on this side, and it comes 70 degrees the answer. Let me discuss this questions once with you again. Here I am finding altitude and median. This is the base of the definition. Median divides into equal parts. So QD, you can see here PD. PD is a median. It is dividing into equal parts, and PM is an altitude. So it is easy to understand. Now next, it is exterior angle property. So this angle will be sum of these two angles. Which property I use here? I got the answer 120 degree. Next, you can see here same property I use here, but here the angle inside angle is unknown, and I found the value, so I use this way, and I am shifting this number on this side by transposing method, and you can see I got the answer 65 degree. Now here our sum of three angle is 180, that is an angle sum property of a triangle. I use the property, and you can see I got x plus 50 plus 60 plus is equal to 180, and I got the value x is equal to 70 degree. Got here? And the next one, here I am using both the properties, even angle sum property and triangle all property. Now x is equal to 50 plus 60, I got the answer 110 degree, and x plus y is equal to 180, so angle y is equal to 70 degrees the answer. Over here, to have a triangle with the following sides. Now we have to check which property I am going to check here, triangular inequality. Now you can see here, I will take first any two sides, so I am taking these two. So 2 plus 3, and here the next side is 5. So 2 plus 3 is how much? 5. And here is 5. They are equal. But in a triangular inequality we know they should not be equal. So triangle is not possible. But some students may get doubt here now. We have to check for everyone. So in any case it is wrong means it is wrong. So I just now you can see I checked for first 2 plus 3 number, and then I got the answer. So if I check for this one also 3 plus 5, 8 is greater than 2. Yes, but sometimes in 3 cases all are right, then it is right counted. Right here. Now next one. In this case you can see 3 plus 6, and here it is 7. 3 plus 6, what is the answer? It is the answer is 9, and here it is 7. So it is possible? Yes, possible. But I will check for other also. Suppose 6 plus, now 6 plus 7. Here it is 3. 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 is greater than 3. Yes, here also coming you can see 7 plus 3. And the next number I am taking as a 6. You can see here also it is coming 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 is greater than 6. Yes. So in all the cases it is coming yes. So it means yes. Got here? So I have checked for all the 3 cases. So like this we have to check. Now you can see the next one. 6 plus 3, just let us check orally. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 is greater than 2, yes. But now, when I add last two, 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 is greater than 6? No. So I will take only the case where it is not satisfying. And so it comes like this. So it is not possible. Got here? Which case is not satisfying, that case only we have to show if it is not possible. Got here? Now next one. This question, mostly students get confused how to solve. Be careful. Now in this question, I already discussed with you, if there is a 2 is here, then you have to divide this triangle in 4 equal parts, but here now, just now there is no 2. So opposite the double of, here there is no 2 means, no number is there means there is a 1 is there, right? What is the double of 1? 2. Means I will draw the triangle, this given figure in such a way it divides in 2 parts. So you can see I have drawn here, this same figure I have drawn in different way, A, B, C, D, but I have divided like this and this way. Now, this is the main thing. If this is clear, then you can draw this and get the result very easily. Now by triangular inequality, already we know if it is a triangle, this inequality will be true. So I am taking this triangle first, AB plus AD is greater than BD. You can see easily, right? Sum of two sides is always greater than third side. So I got the result. Now same way above triangle, so BC plus CD is greater than BD. I got the result. I am talking with reference to this figure number 1. Suppose I write. Now this is with reference to figure number 1. Now this is with reference to figure number 2. You can see. Now with reference to figure number 2, if I write AB plus BC is greater than AC. You can see I wrote here. Now upper side AD plus BC is greater than AC. So you can see here. Now adding all these 4 equations. What I get? You can see AB is 2 times. I marked here. AD is also 2 times. BC is also 2 times. CD is also 2 times. So it comes 2 times AB plus BC plus CD plus BA. Greater than sign is there. So I wrote as it is 2 times. You can see also 2 times AC, 2 times BD. Adding and 2 to cancel. And I got the desired result. You can see this is the only result I want. Got here. This question is very easy. But try to start, don't get confused because 2 questions are similar. Try to understand what to do in which question. If here it is 2, then you have to divide in a 4 parts. If there is no number is there, it means it divided in 2 ways. This I have done just now with you. Got here? Next now. Question number 5. It is based upon Pythagoras theorem. Means right angle triangle result. A 15-meter long ladder reach a window 12 meter high from the ground. On placing it against the wall, a ladder at a distance A. At a distance, it is A. A distance is given. At a distance, at a distance A is here. This is A. Got here? This orange. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. So you have to find the value of the A. So you can see here, by the help of, you can write by Pythagoras. Result. A theorem you can write, but theorem what is not used. Pythagoras result. At your age you are not using, but in higher class we directly say Pythagoras theorem. So 15 square is equal to 12 square plus A square. Because you know hypotenuse is 15, the longest side. So 15 square is equal to 12 square plus A square. Now you got the answer. You can see what is the answer of 15 square. 15 square I will get here 225, and here comes 144. Got here? Now if this number transfers here, so 225 minus 144, and you can see the answer of this 5 minus 4 is 1, and then here comes 12. 12 minus 4 is how much? 8. So 81 is equal to A square. Therefore A is equal to how much comes here? It is a square of it number. A square is equal to 9 square, and therefore A is equal to how much? The unit will come same. So 9 meter is the answer. This is the answer. Got here? You can see easily. Pythagoras theorem is very easy to remember. The hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the remaining 2 sides square. Got here? Now you can see I got the answer. A is equal to 9 meter. What is the answer? A is equal to 9 meter. You can see if you want to check, you can check also. 144 plus 9 square, you will get the answer 81. 81 plus 144, you will get the answer 225. You can check also. And this question completes over here. And I have discussed just now with you question number 5 on the base of Pythagoras theorem over here. Question number 7 now. Find the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and diagonal is 41 centimeter. Now we have to find the length of the perimeter. You have to find the perimeter of a rectangle. You can see this information is given. I want to find the perimeter of a rectangle. Now I am going to use Pythagoras theorem on the triangle BCD. Now you can see this is a hypotenuse, BD is a hypotenuse. So BD square is equal to BC square plus CD square. Keeping the value here. So what is the value here? You can see BD is how much? 41 square. Here BC is how much? 40 square. Got here? Now what is the answer of this? I got the answer 41 square. You can see I wrote here. It is 1681. And here it is 1600 because why? 4 4 is 16 and 1600 is the answer. Now you can see here 1681 minus 1600. The answer comes here 81 square. 81, and so CD square is equal to 81. Now so we get the answer CD square is equal to 9. CD is equal to 9 centimeters. Got here? Or you can write CD square is equal to 9 square. Now breadth I got 9 centimeter. Perimeter of a rectangle 2 times L plus B. So what is the value of L? L already we know it is given to us 40 plus 9, it becomes 49, and 2 times 49, what is the answer? It is 98 centimeter. So the perimeter I got 98 centimeters is the answer. I have discussed all different varieties of problems with you of this lesson 6, and if you have any doubt you can ask me on my WhatsApp number. Thank you everyone.